Vlogmas day 18? Well, it's day 18 for me, but day 19 for you guys. It's about 7, it's a little after 7 in the morning. Can you see what's going on behind there? I hadn't cleaned up the floor since yesterday's washing machine drama. The floor was like completely disgusting, so I just thought I would turn on the robot later, try to see how well she's gonna do, and so that I can do some work. Clover and I are up. Well, I'm up. He's sort of not really up. And I'm just doing some sketch plans for a job I have this morning. This is not the neatest and most beautiful piece of art in my entire life, but I normally do this as a plan just so I know what I'm going in and doing. So I'll draw little things, little diagrams to sketch out my day. So I'm gonna go help a really nice lady in Back Bay this morning. I'm very excited for it. All right, I am parked in Back Bay, beautiful Back Bay, and I got the new YSL lip color on. I think it looks really pretty. Anyway, I am about to go into a client. I'm very excited about starting organizing because it's like the type of space that has a lot of potential, but just needs a little bit of TLC. So it's like kind of snowing today, but not really. I just wanted to chat with you guys before I paid for my parking, which I'm about to do right now. I just have this, I just kind of had this whole feeling about where the energy comes from to really get your space in order and how you hype yourself up for that energy. I think the way that I hyped myself up over the past couple of years, even really more so over the past years, make sure I'm not running too much on time. Yeah, I'm good, is really changing your mindset about the state of the world and about how the state of your world should be. Just because we've had so much drama in the world, especially if you live in the United States, politically, there's a lot going on, but your little cocoon, your world, can be a really positive place. And every opportunity that you have to make your world a positive place, which means getting your things in order, making your nest look really nice and comfortable, can really help your psyche. All the stuff happening out there is chaos. And not that I feel pessimistic towards the world. I think it's the greatest time to be alive. I think there's so much opportunity. I feel like people have more of an opportunity to give their message to the world than ever. And ultimately, I feel like most people are good. But it can be a little bit scary out there and overwhelming. And if your nest can be a really relaxing, beautiful, serene place, that gives me the energy to go forth and put the effort in to make sure that my nest is somewhere I want to be and escape from the craziness of the world. Not that I don't love being out in the world, because hello, I live in a city. I'm in the world. But you just need a little respite from it. So that's really what gives me a lot of energy. And even if your energy burst is maybe an hour, that's okay. You had that energy burst, and afterward you always feel so much better. You know where I should be putting some of this energy also? Is going to the gym. I'm going to be totally honest with you guys and say that I have had a gym membership to the nicest gym in this area, and I have not been for months, and I feel really bad about it. All right, here's what I'm going to do. It's on Vlogmas, so it's on tape. I'm going to the gym tomorrow. I'm going. It's Tuesday tomorrow. We're going to go to the gym. We're going to work out. Even if I don't make it to the gym, which I pay for, which I probably should go to because it's costing me money, I'm going to go work out somewhere. Either I'm going for a run, I'm going to go lift weights, I'm going to do something, because as much as I use my body during work, it's not really enough. I don't get enough cardio. It's not like I'm speed organizing, so I need to do some stuff because A, I want to live forever, and B, it'll just make me feel better and make me perform better. So I'm going to go in before, okay, I'm going to be a couple minutes late. I'm going to go and I will see you guys later. Bye. All right, I'm all done with my session. So much fun. I always love when my clients have pets because that like makes my job so much more fun and easy. Because hello, cuddly pets, little kitty. So I am on my way to donate some of the stuff that we got rid of to the Salvation Army, the stuff that the Salvation Army takes. There are some sheets and blankets that they do not accept, so we're going to take those to the MSPCA. And I'm going to donate, there's a bunch of craft supplies, so I'm going to actually put those on FreeCycle because I do believe there are a lot of teachers and retirement homes who love that stuff. So I'm going to put it on the FreeCycle and going to get rid of it. Get rid of stuff. All right, 4 o'clock, and I'm finally home, and I'm starving, so I got a burrito from my favorite burrito place. It's just so slow. Like, they're so slow at making burritos, but it's worth the wait. So I'm very excited to eat it at 4 o'clock. It's way too late to eat lunch, but whatever. Mr. Clobean is back from daycare, and he's having a private moment. Sorry, Clover. So I've got a meeting at 7, so I have a few hours to get ready. So I'm just gonna eat my burrito, chill out for a little bit, and be zen for an hour, and then I'll get back to work. Also, can we just talk about who gets a drink and no straw? Who does that? You know who does that? Me. I do. So, yep. Hey guys, so it's like 10 o'clock-ish, I think, and I really haven't been filming anymore this evening because I had a really long business call, and I haven't really been feeling the best this evening. Like I said, I do have some digestive challenges, and today I had, you know, a little bit of an achy time after lunch, and it wasn't not the most fun, but I did want to talk to you before I ended the vlog about some things about me and why I feel it's really important to invest in your nest. I think I was talking about this morning. Your home is a really sacred space. I wanted to film this in front of the tree because, I don't know, it's festive and it's pretty. I was a kid that had a lot of anxiety about the world, about like bad things happening. When I was about 10, I was a military brat, so my parents lived, our family's from the Washington D.C. area. We moved when I was 5 to, or was I 4 or 5? I think I was 5, to Frankfurt, Germany for a few years. There was a lot of tension there in Frankfurt, Germany. I don't want to say too many of those trigger words because, like, YouTube will not really make my video advertiser friendly, but there's a lot of stuff going on in the 80s in Germany. And then we moved to Georgia in the south, and we are, like, you know, darker skinned people, so it was an interesting time to you know, live in the south and experience that kind of relationship with our country. And then we moved back to DC, and in DC there was a lot of like crime and stuff that happened, but was broadcast a lot on the news. And my parents watched the news maybe twice a day, maybe 3 times a day, and I would sort of be in the room when the news was on, and I just started to see the world as this dangerous place. This place where, you know, you could go out of your house and something could really happen to you. And it made me very anxious person. And, you know, I was always a really sensitive individual. You know, when I was growing up, I was a really sensitive little girl. And, but as I got older, those, you know, my vivid imagination, which I would use for, you know, making stories and writing and all that stuff, was sort of became this crutch, and I became fearful of a lot of the things in the world because I just viewed it as this, you know, place where all the things on the news were happening all the time, and like everybody was vulnerable. I know a lot of teenagers and children have this feeling of invincibility about them. I never felt like that. I always felt like I had a target on my back, and like I was just as vulnerable as the next person to go out there and, you know, have it be like, you know, my final day. I don't mean to get morbid, but that's really the way that I felt. And to this day, that's really the way that I feel. And that brings me to why I feel like it's important to invest in your nest and the place that you live. Because the way that I view the world, I view the world, and I think I said this morning, it's a very positive way to view the world. I think the world is gorgeous, there's a lot of great things happening, but there's a lot of like scary stuff and chaotic things and things you can't control. And when I took the time to really make my space a place of serenity, a place of peace, a place of order as much as I could, and a place of beauty and comfort, then if I was out in the world and it became really stressful for me, I could come home and have so much comfort. It's like your home hugs you when you come home, if it's serene and peaceful and neat, you know. And it doesn't have to be perfect. I'm not saying it has to be perfect. I'm actually sort of anti-perfect. I know that I should be posting on Pinterest, but I really have I have issues with Pinterest because things are so beautiful on Pinterest, and also on Instagram. Things are really beautiful and aesthetic and perfect. And you can have the most beautiful space, but if you can't find anything in it, or it doesn't function for you because everything's in a bin with no label on it, or everything's in a bin where you can't see, you know, what exactly is inside, or it's just not going to function for you and be then more stressful. And if making things super pretty is something that's really important to you and makes you feel really good, then by all means, go for it, you know? But make your space what brings you peace and what brings you serenity, because, and I'm sorry, I'm filming this next to a window, so there's a lot of road noise, but investing in your nest and making it a place where you can calm down from the day and calm down from the chaos of the world, I feel like is one of the most important forms of self-care you can practice. You take care of your body, you take care of your feelings and your mind, you take care of, you know, the responsibilities you have in life, and I feel like the thing that people value the least, that they should really value more, is taking care of your space, because your space is taking care of you. And I think that is a good place to end the vlog. So I love all of you, and I hope you have a great evening, morning, whenever you're watching this, and I will see you tomorrow on that vlogmas grind. Stay neat.